Hey there! Let's play an interesting game called a Bashay's game. Okay, so here we have one pile of matchsticks and the opponent, of course, you. So the goal of this game is to grab the last matchstick. So you're on your move, you can grab one matchstick, two matchsticks, or three matchsticks, but no more. And the last one who grabs the last matchsticks wins. Yes. So let's play. I'll be first. I'll just grab one matchstick from here. It'll be my turn. So now it's your turn. You grab, for example, three matchsticks. Why not? I grab one matchstick. Then if you try to grab like two matchsticks, I'll grab two. Or if you grab three, I'll grab one. And if you grab one matchstick, I'll grab three. And you lost. But what if I tell you that you lost already when I started playing this game? And why? Because right now you need to understand the winning and losing positions. So let's see. The losing position is the number of matchsticks at which you lose. So right now, if you have 0 matchsticks, you of course lose because you can't grab any more matchsticks and you just lose. Yeah, but if you have at least one matchstick, or maybe two matchsticks, or three matchsticks, if you have three matchsticks, you win because you can grab all those matchsticks and you just win. Yeah. But if you have the fourth matchstick, it'll be a losing position, because if you grab 1, 2, or 3, you can grab them all. Your opponent just grabs the rest of those matches and you lose. But the interesting part that if you have, for example, 5 matchsticks, you win. Why? Because you can get this position to the losing position. Because you can grab this one matchstick and you just have 4. So your opponent is in the losing position right now. And that's how they work. It is a simple example of a really easy game to understand, and it's boring. Really, no one will play with you. But how we can make this game more interesting? Let's now try to break this limit. Let's assume that now we can grab every number of matchsticks we want from this pile. And now this game, this configuration of this game is called NIM. And the interesting part is that NIM can have not only one pile, it can have 2 or 3 and so on piles. And now the game is not that predictable. Okay, so let's try a much more simple example. We have 2 piles, and let's see, the first pile can have, for example, 3 matchsticks, and this can have 6. Yeah, why not? So the number of matchsticks in the first pile is not equal to the number of matchsticks in the second. The interesting part is that you won. I'll show you right now why. So here, if these 2 piles, the number of matchsticks in these 2 piles are not equal, you can just grab some matchsticks from the pile that has more of them and equalize them. Why I need to do this? Well, if your opponent just grabs one matchstick, you grab also one. If you grabs 2 matchsticks, you also grab 2, and they can grab anything right now. So this strategy is called a symmetric strategy, and the only position in which you can lose is this, when the number of matchsticks in one pile equal to the number of matchsticks in the other. But if there won't be 2 piles, is there will be not one, not two, it will be 3 piles. And for example, it will be 1 matchstick, 3 matchsticks in the other, and 5 matchsticks in the third pile. Now what? You can't do anything right now, because it's just not really easy to predict what your opponent will do and what you need to do to get him into the losing position. Because, well, like, if you grab here 2 matchsticks, so like the second pile will be equal to the third, then your opponent can just grab this from the first pile and you're in the losing position. We already talked about that. By the way, I think you should know that of course the opponent can't grab matchsticks like from 2 piles. You can grab only from 1. Yeah. But anyway, so now we can see that there is no prediction. We can't do anything. Your opponent just unpredictable, as it may seem. But in 1901, Charles Boudin described an interesting solution to this game. So Charles Boudin says that, yeah, we don't need him. So Charles Boudin says that if we XOR the number of matchsticks in each piles, so there will be pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. These are piles, and the number of matchsticks are 1, 3, and 5, for example. Then we can just XOR those numbers. So what is XOR? XOR is when you have those numbers in binary, and what you can see is that if there is a even number of ones in this column, then you write 0. But if it's odd, like in this situation, we just write 1. Here is also an odd one, it's just 1, 1. So we also write 1, and here is also 1. So this is XOR of this pile of matchsticks is 1, 1, 1. But what he described is that from any XOR that is not 0, we can go to 0, and from 0 we can go to the any other XOR except 0. Let's see. So now we need to take 3 matchsticks from this pile with the 5 of them. We just need to grab 2 of them. There will be 2 left. And now 2 is not 1, 0, 1. It is 0, 1, 0. And now if we XOR those numbers, now it's even, so it will be 0. Here is also even, so it will be 0, and here is also 0. So this 0 is a losing position. Yep, if the XOR is 0, then it's a losing position because, for example, no matchsticks at all in all piles, you lose, and the XOR of 0 matchsticks in all these piles is also 0. So that's why 0 is a losing position. So now you literally won. The game that is unpredictable, you can't predict anything about it, but has yet a simple solution. You just need to XOR all these piles before you start the game, so you know that you win or you just already lost if it's 0. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. and like.